Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We have some more 8th anniversary content for you, and with part 2 starting a few days ago, we have had the global Dokkan Twitter account drop the official details and global animations or voice lines for the upcoming part 2 Carnival LRs that are coming out. First up, we have the essentially Kai opening Goku. By the way, I love these units. Not even kits or anything like that. Let me know down in the comments. Do you like these units? I said not kits or anything like that. I love the novelty of these units. I love what they are. They're just from the openings of the show. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, but let's get through these. So this Goku will lead 200% or be a 200% lead for Turtle School, which actually isn't that bad. You've got this guy, you've got Yamcha, you've got some other Goku units. It's not a bad category, to be fair, to be 200% leading. It's just not one of the most exciting in the game. We'll have an entrance animation, which of course will trigger once only. He'll get Ki +4, attack and defense +59%, and guard all attacks for 6 turns from the start of turn, which is very nice. Ki +4 and attack and defense +159%. For those first 6 turns, he will have Ki +8, which for an LR, very nice indeed. He will survive KO attacks up to once within a turn, so literally he will survive a KO attack. He'll then recover 59% HP when HP is 40% or less at the end of the turn once only. So right now you're seeing a lot of versatility. Loads of Ki on an LR combined with an entrance animation, guard for 6 turns. Not only that, he'll survive a KO, he'll recover 59% HP when HP is 40% or less. He's got a lot going on in his kit right now, so a lot of versatility. He'll then also get an additional Ki +1 up to 5, and a chance upon a critical hit +9% up to 59% with each attack received, which is going to be very easy to build up when you consider he's going to have guard for 6 turns from his entrance animation, so it's going to be safe to do that. So again, within those 6 turns, a bunch of Ki, guard, he can survive a KO, he will have HP recovery once only, he'll get even more Ki. So the quicker you build that up, which is very easy to do in difficult content, for the most part, this guy for 6 turns will be rocking around with about a total of 13 Ki, is it? I'm pretty sure. Because building up that extra 5 Ki will take you no time at all in like Red Zone and the Shadow Dragon event, because there's just so many attacks. And he'll also have 59% chance to crit just built in once you've built it up. So again, a lot of versatility going on. He'll then get an additional defense +59% starting from the turn in which the character receives the 5th attack in battle. He'll then get an additional attack +120% starting from the turn in which the character receives the 9th attack in battle. Seems a bit excessive, but again, when you consider he has guard for 6 turns and how many attacks are going to be coming in each slot in the likes of Red Zone and the Shadow Dragon event, shouldn't take too long to build him up at all. Maybe if you have him as a floater, maybe if the position of the attacks aren't being that generous to you, but still, shouldn't take too long to build that up. He then has a 50% chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks directed at the character and countering with tremendous power. So as I said, a lot of versatility going on in this Goku's kit. He's very, very good, and as I said, I love the novelties of these 2 LR units. I love the fact they've taken them from like the Z and Kai openings of Dragon Ball Z, and I think they're so sick. Not to mention this Goku is very good. His link set is same warrior race, all in the family, experienced fighters, in fighters, Z fighters, fierce battle, and legendary power. And then moving on, he does have an active skill, which is the Spirit Bomb, which can be activated when HP is 59% or less, or when there is another Earthbred Fighters category ally attacking in the same turn, starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. So decent active skill conditions, not too difficult to get down to 59% HP, and even if you don't Earthbred Fighters, there's a lot of good units that do belong on Earthbred Fighters that you could trigger this with, and they just have to be on the same turn. So when he does activate his active skill, it will massively raise attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage to the enemy, and within the turn activated, all attacks become critical hits. So he'll start doing some big damage. With this unit being a Goku, he goes on some pretty typical Goku-esque categories, which is Turtle School, Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, Bond of Friendship, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, Power Wishes, Full Power, Kamehameha, and final Trump Card. Feels like it's been a hot minute since I haven't seen a unit that goes on like Power Beyond a Super Saiyan, because that category is forever buffed. There's some good categories in there. On 12 Ki, he'll raise attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy. On 18 Ki, he will stack defense by 30%, so you'll be stacking defense while having guard for 6 turns, have the possibility of surviving a KO attack, having the possibility to heal 1 time, built-in crit in his passive. So if you do manage to get dupes in this Goku, additionals is where you want to go. He'll also raise attack by 30% for 1 turn, causing mega colossal damage to the enemy. And that is everything for the Goku. Then we have the Gohan, which is basically the Z opening of the two. And again, I love the novelty of these units. Whether you think they're the hypest units or not, like, I can't lie. The initial reactions I saw to the Gohan specifically was, who cares about a kid Gohan? And I'm like, I get that, like, the character himself isn't a hype, but what they represent, just being the openings, I think is sick. It's a sick thing to have in the game. And as I said, that Goku is very good. He's a 200% lead for Bond of Master and Disciple, which does mean the Beerus EZAs that are actually very good, and then eventually the Fizz one that will come on global in a few months time during like November to December time, do have a 200% lead. He's very good, by the way. He'll also have an entrance animation, which upon entry he'll get key to +4 and attack and defense +58%, and launches an additional attack that has a great chance, a 70% chance of coming a super attack for 6 turns from the start of turn. So the Goku has guard and 59% attack and defense, the Gohan has 58% attack and defense, and has a 70% chance of launching an additional super for 6 turns. He'll get key +4 and attack and defense +158%. When an enemy is hit by the character's ultra super attack or unit super attack, he will have damage reduction by 30% for the duration of that turn, which, to be fair, is actually quite decent and very easy to trigger. You know, if you have him in slot 2, slot 3, you super attack, hit the 18 key super specifically, he's then got 30% damage reduction. So that's ideally how you'd want it set up anyway. He'll then get an additional key +1 up to 5 in defense, +8% up to 58% of each attack received, plus an additional attack +58% starting from the turn in which the character receives the 5th attack in battle, launches an additional super attack starting from the turn in which the character receives the 8th attack in battle. So that additional is indeed guaranteed. As I said before in a video a while ago, at this point, the Goku is definitely the better out of the two, but the Gohan is still pretty decent, but the Goku is definitely the better out of the two. A whole lot going for him. Thinks that's the Innocent, Same Warrior Race, All in the Family, Z Fighters, Gaze of Respect, Fierce Power, and Legendary Power. And then on his active skill, it can be active when HP is 58% or less, or when there is another Bond of Master and Disciple category ally attacking in the same turn, starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. Again, pretty decent active skill conditions. And the active skill will massively raise attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage to the enemy, and within the turn activated, all attacks are effective against all types. His categories are Bond of Master and Disciple, Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Youth, Saiyan Saga, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, and Giant Ape Power. Then we have his super attacks, which we have this one here, which can activate when key is 18 or more with an ally whose name includes Goku, Youth, Captain Ginyu Jr., etc. excluded, so just a Goku. You can do this with, of course, the other Carnival Goku that is with this Gohan. Krillin, Yamcha, or Tien attacking in the same turn, so as long as you have a Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, or Tien, you can trigger this super attack or unit super attack. And the super attack effect will greatly raise attack. He will stack attack by 50% each time, so his damage can get to some pretty decent lengths, and it raises defense by 30%. And cause mega colossal damage to all enemies. Quickly pull this one back up because that's the only one with like the enlarged box. Sounds really weird. But from the 12 key, he'll raise attack by 30% for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy. His standard 18 key super, he'll raise attack and defense and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. Then we have this one, which is I think the one we've literally got up, which is the raise attack by 50%, raise defense by 30% for 1 turn. And then is there anything else in here that I've missed? No, I think we've got all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got all of them in there. So yeah, that's all of Gohan's super attacks. And now we get to check out these sick animations. Hopefully the global voice lines are hitting. All right, first we got the Goku. I'm excited for these. I really want, like, don't worry, I said the Goku's good, the Gohan's decent, but I really want these units purely for what they are. But hopefully these voice lines are sounding good. It just looks so good. I'm Goku. Oh, he doesn't say, hey, it's me. Hey, it's me, Goku. Oh, he doesn't say, hey, it's me, Goku. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I'm okay with it, but it's kind of weird. I mean, I'm fine. It would have been kind of sick if the Kai opening played as its OST and the Z opening played with the Gohan. That would actually be kind of sick if that's how it was. But I love these animations. Don't get me wrong, they're not the best in the game. They're not I mean, they are very clean, but they're not the best in the game. But the fact these animations are completely constructed off taking parts of the Kai opening is what I love about these units so much. Like, this looks great, by the way. This looks so good. But the fact these are completely made and constructed from the opening of Kai and Z is what I love so much. This is where we got the active, right? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, no, that's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like it was lacking a bit of oomph, but like it was all right. It wasn't like the Z duo, like that kind of level. It was decent. It wasn't as bad as this. Does feel a little bit rushed. I can't lie. The pacing on that end a bit does feel a little bit rushed. Okay, now we've got Gohan's animations. Let's see how these play out. Got that old school Z art style as well. All about to chef you up. One slice. Chung. Hey man, that was a clean shot. That was a clean shot. It really just feels like you're watching the show because of what they're the anime openings. It really does feel like I'm like ready to watch an episode. That's the vibe it gives me. Like I'm about to watch an episode of Z, an episode of Kai. Together with Piccolo. Piccolo coming with them hands. Alright, we got one with the pops. One with Goku. Hey, y'all should be getting some decent screen time right here. I love these units. I love these two units. It's something like special. I said, like, Kid Gohan might not be the hypest, but it's just what these units are. It's just something special. Like, I love the novelty of these. But do let me know what you think down in the comments, and let me know if you're going to be summoning, or maybe you're just going to summon with the tickets. Let me know down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, and peace.